Hey everyone, it's Misty coming to you with Day 4 BOGO Oil Slim and Sassy. So Slim and Sassy is doTERRA's Metabolic blend. So in this guy, you have grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. So those are all some really amazing oils to help, as the name suggests, help you with weight management. So it actually helps curb your cravings, keep your blood sugar level stable. The cinnamon in here is actually one of the things that makes it so potent when it comes to blood sugar. So if you struggle with healthy blood sugar levels, cinnamon, it has a lot of research that actually helps to stabilize those. So when it comes to cravings and things, cinnamon is going to be one of your best friends. But what's interesting about Slim and Sassy is it not only allows you to help, it not only supports you on the physical end of weight management, weight loss, different things, but it helps on the emotional end. So one of the things that I found the most interesting, when we have very heavy lives, like we have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, a lot of toxic relationships, like a lot of that stuff. What I have found in myself and talking with other people, this seems to be true with a lot of people also, they become heavier. So physically heavier, they weigh more than what they normally do, or they pack on weight or whatever that looks like because their lives have become heavier. And then ironically enough, when their lives become lighter, like they sever those toxic relationships or they get rid of a lot of different burdens or, you know, they just start alleviating these things that no longer serve them, it's kind of almost like the weight just sort of comes off on its own. So it's almost like it's energetic as well. So that's something to consider because Slim and Sassy is actually another oil that can help with that. Grapefruit in particular, it helps with like your body image and things. So I was going to read you a little bit out of here. So in addition to supporting the physical aspects of weight loss, this blend may also be used to address the emotional patterns which underlie and contribute to one's weight. Individuals in need of Slim and Sassy may set strict standards for themselves in diet or weight loss programs. They may believe that denying themselves dietary pleasures and controlling their bodies, they will force their desired results. Don't we all do that? We're like, oh, if we just cut out all the things, we're going to lose the weight. Instead, their punitive withholding is met with a whiplash from the body that as it's desperately seeking to survive. The needs for food and sweets become excessive, resulting in swings in diet, weight, and mood. This usually causes discouragement and feeling out of control as individuals berate themselves with criticism and self-hatred. Slim and Sassy can support individuals in releasing the heavy emotions which contribute to physical and emotional pounds and encourages them to find the feelings of self-worth. As they accept their body as it is, the body can more easily move forward towards its ideal expression. Slim and Sassy encourages individuals to rise above self-judgment by embracing the body's natural beauty and inherent value, regardless of weight, shape, or size. So there's a lot of different ways that you can look at weight. And I think that Slim and Sassy is one of those really great things that you can use in conjunction with shifting your mindset and helping yourself to alleviate things that are making you heavy in your outer world, like relationships and circumstances and different things. So how do you use Slim and Sassy? So a couple ways that I like to use Slim and Sassy. I like using it in my water in between meals. So it kind of helps me to not snack. I'm a big snacker. I usually very rarely eat big meals at one time. I'm kind of like a goat. I graze all day. So, but a lot of times I will forget to eat and then I'll just like binge on whatever's in my face, right? So Slim and Sassy kind of helps me to sort of make good decisions in that way. I also love Slim and Sassy in the shower. So the way that I do this is at the end of my shower, when the water's off, my body's still wet, I'll take some Slim and Sassy, like a couple drops in my hand, and I'll rub my hands together and I'll rub, you know, whatever problem areas I have, because Slim and Sassy can actually help get inside those cells and detox those and kind of allow the fat cells to sort of flatten and different things. It's a really amazing oil to help with like toxic release and things because it's a really good lymphatic drainage support oil as well. So that's a really good thing to do. But I used to, well, I shouldn't say I used to, I do, put it over like my stomach, my thighs, like different areas that I always have issues with. And so I will tell you though that this, you know, we talked, it has peppermint in it. So when you are using this topically, especially with water, it is super cooling. So just be aware of that you might get really frigid. You have to grab your towel really quickly. But just know that there's a lot of different ways to use Slim and Sassy. And it's it's another great oil to have, especially if this is something that you struggle with, you know, and it doesn't even necessarily mean that you struggle with your weight. You might struggle with sugar cravings like me. Like, I don't consider myself a very heavy person, but you know, you put a pan of brownies in front of me, I will eat the entire thing. I have zero self-control, and I know that about myself. So, you know, first, I don't buy the things that I know I'm going to wipe out. But in other ways, if you don't have that luxury of being able to like keep those things out of your house, maybe you have, you know, sugar monsters in your house and they're constantly in your face, you know, with all these goodies. Slim and Sassy might help you be like, nah, I don't really want any of that. Or maybe I'll just have one, you know, and not the whole pan of brownies. Guilty as charged. Anyway, okay, so that's Slim and Sassy. So today's BOGO, buy one On Guard, get Slim and Sassy for free. Both oils that, you know, could be really, really beneficial for lots of different reasons, lots of different purposes. So hope you guys are having an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye.